So hello students, over the last few days we were coming up with our initial reaction videos of GS mains paper, GS 1, 2, 3, 4. And as promised, we are coming up with a detailed discussion of all those 4 papers in a conclave, both offline and online. It will be held offline in our Delhi center. The address you will be able to find in the link below, and online through Zoom from 25th, that is tomorrow, till 28th September at 5 p.m. So from 25 to 28 September, 5 p.m., we will be doing a detailed discussion of all GS 1, 2, 3, 4 papers. Okay. Now, why is this discussion different from other discussions that you may have seen so far? Because the majority of them that we got to see were coming from ChatGPT itself, to be very honest. Because what they were doing was they were just typing all those 20 questions in ChatGPT, and just to bring that live first, they were just coming up with random intro body conclusion. This is clearly what we didn't want to do. Hence, we thought that our mentors should dive deep into the paper. They came up with exactly what you require to write a very, very good answer. Right? Exactly what we do in our mentorships also. Yes. Across all our programs, UAP, Samachar Manthan, and Smash Mains particularly. So that was the idea, and hence we thought that we should be taking some time and come up with a detailed discussion. So we have also emphasized a lot on this fact, and we are proud on that, in fact, that we have had the highest hit ratio from our FLTs. The Smash Mains FLTs that Shubham sir and Arvind sir and so many of them led. They of course gave you a question which not only the theme but also the exact essence got repeated. So if you look at the UPSC question, poverty and malnutrition create vicious cycle adversely affecting your human capital formation. What steps can be taken to break this cycle? And look what we asked. Hunger is just not a physical condition. It is a systematic issue rooted in poverty. Discuss how poverty-driven hunger in India affects long-term human development and social mobility, and suggest interventions to address this crisis. What fascinates me the most is they also asked what steps can be taken to break the cycle, and we also asked about the intervention. Shubham, would you like to explain more about our approach with respect to this question and what UPSC demanded?
Okay. So if you see the hit ratio that we claim, it's not just about the theme. It's about the exact demand of the questions also. So if you see the exact question of the UPSC, the first part of the question that they have asked is the relationship between the poverty and the hunger. So that is your demand 1.
Yeah.
Okay. The demand 2 is adversely affecting human capital formation. So the impact of poverty and malnutrition on the human capital formation, that was your demand 2. And the demand 3 was what steps can be taken. So that is the way forward, which was your demand 3. And if you see the question, hunger is not just a physical condition, systematic issue rooted in poverty. So the relationship between hunger and poverty, it was also the demand 1.
Right.
Discuss how poverty-driven hunger affect long-term human development and social mobility. So it is exactly same as this.
Human capital formation.
So this was the demand 2. And the third, suggest interventions, that is the way forward, demand 3. So if you see the model answers also, introduction, you get the definitions. The first demand, relationship between hunger and poverty. Second, impact on human development. And third, way forward. So you can copy the exact model answer in actual UPSC paper also. So that is why we claim that our hit ratio is better than others, because it's not just based upon the theme. It's also based upon the exact demand of the questions also.
Right.
This is not just one random question.
Correct.
There are other questions also, but
yes,
that's not the point of this discussion.
That's not the point even, and that is that is something we will not be able to do also in the live. So
because it is done and dusted for 2024.
Correct.
Okay, so the next thing is 2025, and for that, what we are coming up with is the 4-day conclave, where the idea behind it is.
So exactly what we will be doing in our 4-day conclave is live answer writing. So that what you saw there was a model answer given to our Smash Main students.
Yes.
Had they, of course, they had a mentor also, and if they were not able to do a mentor discussion somehow, अगर वो मॉडल आंसर ही पढ़ के जाते तो वो पूरा आंसर कर लेते, जैसे अभी बताया हमने कि all three demands were exactly the same.
Yes.
But जो हम कल परसों तरसों करेंगे, that is one is of course our live answer writing. If we can show what we are going to do.
If you see what we are going to do is this. So it's not just the model answers that you will be getting. Along with it, there will be the live answer writing of all the questions. Okay. So it's just the example of how we are going to write. So the first question, it's not just about the answer also, it's about the frameworks also. So for example, this is the first question. This is from your ancient and medieval. So what is your framework for introduction? So introduction, we give the factual introduction where we mention the years. Okay. So that is our introduction. Then the map. So in this map also, if you can see, this is the way in which Indo-Aryan comes, and this is your pre or Rigvedic period, and this is the post-Vedic period. So the map-based representation also. Then comes the important 10-6 and 15-8 formula. So what is the 10-6 and 15-8 formula? That you will come to know tomorrow when you will join the discussions. Just to give you an idea, it is the ratio between the dimensions and examples or the substantiation.
Right.
Okay?
So
in this way, yes, we will be writing all the 20 questions of and 19 questions of ethics, obviously. In next 4-day conclave, all you have to do is just download the UPSC paper. Those who will be coming offline, they will be provided with the exact UPSC paper, and we will be writing them live.
So the idea is to make sure that you write this answer live within 7 minutes. Yes. And this is what we'll be replicating with each and every question, all 4 papers, right? So when you just have to come offline tomorrow at 5 p.m. and we will be giving you with answer booklets, like to write an answer, pens also if you want. You just have to come, you just have to be aware what this exam is. You should have some knowledge, of course. If you have given means, that's desirable, but we understand you have an optional paper also to give. So, but people who are serious about writing next year means, of course, they'll be clearing prelims, definitely. That's why they're serious. So you should come and you must attempt this paper with our mentors. All of us, all of our team, Shubham sir, Arvind sir, myself, Purnima ma'am, Nikita ma'am, Rohit sir even, we all will be joining you all, Shikhar sir, we all will be joining you all, and we'll be happy to, discuss each and every part of the paper alongside, right? Apart from that, if there's anything you would want to add more, Shubham?
So see, if you analyze or if you have already watched our first impression, then in majority of the papers, you would have got that the papers were of applied nature. Okay? So to deal with the applied questions, it's not just the answer writing practice that is important. Along with it, your reading and notes making approach, okay, or the framework that you apply for reading and notes making, okay, that is equally important. Just to give you an example, so this was the match means notes that we provide and the topic on NGO. If you see in this year, you had the question on NGO in GS1, the relationship between the NGO, government and the private sector. In GS2 also you had the question. Even in GS3 they had asked the role of the environmental NGO.
Right.
So if you see, the framework which you have to follow for the answer writing is first and foremost you need to go through the PYQs. Then only when you cover the PYQs, then only you will understand how to cover that topic. Okay. Then you need to have the answer writing framework. Okay. Once you have the answer writing framework, then it becomes very easy. Okay. For example, what they have asked, what type of the relationship between the NGO, government and private sector. So this is this. So your answer writing framework was, you had to follow the temporal approach, policy making, implementation, feedback, research. Okay, in the notes also.
So these are our X Factor notes that we gave to Smash Main students alongside the program. And of course, model answers and mentor discussion also. But these are the fundamental notes that we gave.
That's it. This is your answer of that particular question.
Right.
Okay. And you have the diagram also.
Correct.
Okay, so the point is, it's not just about the answer writing practice. If you write thousands of answers without any framework and just for the sake of writing the answers and filling the pages, that is not going to give you good marks.
Right.
Okay, answer writing approach and reading and notes making approach has to go simultaneously.
Correct.
So that is what we will be also discussing in this conclave.
So the crux of the conclave is that one, we do a live answer writing. We do live answer writing. Tomorrow, all 20 questions, all 4 papers. You get to know how do we develop different dimensions, right? How to apply those key frameworks and the application of 10:6 and 15:8 formula that you also will be learning tomorrow. So do join us, our mentors, our faculties, every one of us at Civilsdaily tomorrow. We have a small meeting room of 15 people only, so we can accommodate only 15 people offline. But online, you can of course join us in large numbers. You will be finding the link of the program, link of the session in the description box or in the comment box. Do register and see you all from tomorrow for next 4 days. Thank you.